welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudy and thank you so much for being here. Oh my god, it felt so freaking good to say that. I hope you guys are having a good June. Happy Pride! Happy Pride Month, first and foremost. I just love June. I love Pride. It's my birthday month and I have a lot going on this month that I'm really excited to take you guys along for. But before we do any of that, I have to let go of some of the baggage of what was my first trimester of pregnancy. I have been saving the empties of the century. It's completely full. To do with you guys, to purge the things that I used and I loved, but also things that I kind of associate with this sick feeling now, and some products that helped me through that time so specifically, and some things that I want to bring back into rotation now that I'm feeling better. So it's gonna be cathartic for all of us. So let's just hop right in. I think because we have so much, we're gonna do more of like a speed review style because this is gonna take a while. I would also like to thank Beekman 1802 for sponsoring this portion of the video. Obviously, we're talking about the Milkshake 2-in-1 toner. And I know I talk about this all the time, but I think I have the right to talk about it considering I empty one of these every month or so. I couldn't tell you the last time I had an empties video that didn't contain this product. This is my empty version. I of course already have a new version on deck, but let's talk about why this is so special and what it did for me in my early pregnancy. So this is a biphase toner. It's a spray toner that not only helps minimize the looks of pores, but also hydrates the skin and gives that glass glowy skin that everybody seems to be looking for. This does all of that. We've got mugwort, goat milk, probiotics, and my favorite two ingredients, squalene and hyaluronic acid. You shake the bottle to activate it and to mix the two sides of the toner. And when I say this has the finest mist you've ever tried, you guys, look at that. Look at that. This is not only one of my favorite skincare products on the market, it's also one of Reed's. This empty was both him and I using this all spring long. And particularly, I want to thank Beekman 1802 for making this product because during the worst of my pregnancy, I did not have the time or the energy to do a full skincare routine, particularly in the evenings. All I did was wash my face and spray with this product and I still felt like I had hydrated, supple skin in the morning. I just love this thing. I will always talk about it and always love it. So thank you so much, Beekman, for sponsoring this portion of the video. So I wanted to try and break up this video by different product types, but because this is so incredibly full, I'm just gonna go off the top and we're gonna go down and talk about each one. Two things off the top that I noticed that you will not be surprised are the native body washes, particularly in the 2 cents that I could swallow during my first trimester. And by that, I just mean when you are pregnant, specifically at the beginning, everything stinks. Everything smells bad. Everything is so overwhelming. I love perfume. You guys know that. I was not able to wear my perfume. I could barely stomach taking a shower because of the body wash. So these were the two that I was actually able to use. The first one being Honeycrisp and Cider. I'm pretty sure this was a limited edition fall scent. And then the Holiday Gumdrop, which was a limited edition winter scent. I hoard native body washes, which I know I shouldn't. It's like, I'm working on it, but they just have the best scents. And so I had these in my collection and I needed something really tart, and both of these did that for me. They were bright, they weren't super sweet. And for some reason I was addicted to wanting sour stuff, and these kind of worked for me in that way. So thank you, Native, for allowing me to still wash my body in these times. I found two more, and one is one that Reed used up, which is the Cucumber and Mint. I never touched this, but I know he loves this scent. This is in their like classic collection, and I just always buy this for him. But this makes me genuinely so sad. This is the Cycler Vanilla Verve body wash. This was my favorite body wash that I'd ever tried, ever. And sadly, I was using this when I got pregnant. And now when I smell it, I feel almost sick. I think I'm just not quite there yet to reintroduce it into my routine. But if you love vanilla, you have to try this. And this is also a gel to cream sort of texture. So if you like the Naturium Biolipid body wash, which is what I'm using now, and you want it in a really sexy vanilla scent, you should try any of the Cycler body washes. They're really good. But this does give me a little bit of PTSD, unfortunately. However, it is really truly that good. You know how they say in your pregnancy you're supposed to be glowing, which I am on the face. I'll give you that. Mostly because I'm sweating and because I'm using the Beekman shake. My body is suffering from dryness. My eczema has never been worse, particularly in my groin and on my legs. And so I needed some of the good, and that's what I used up over the past couple months. First up being, you guessed it, a CeraVe moisturizing cream with the pump. I have probably got, I couldn't count how many of these I've gone through in my life because they just work. They just work every time. This is something I go back to over and over and over. I have another one open right now that honestly I might bring downstairs because what I'm using right now is not enough. And I'll talk about that in a second. But if you have eczema, if you have dry skin and you need an affordable body cream or face lotion if you're super dry on the face, this is your girl. However, when I stopped using that, I started using, because I just had this upstairs, the Josie Maran Intensive Daily Repair Body Butter Eczema Relief with Argan Oil and Colloidal Oatmeal. I cracked the top. Ooh. I had this upstairs in my skincare that I was just waiting to go through. I think I've already gone through one of these before. I freaking loved this, you guys. So I came back from Palm Springs, which was my last video, and my skin was drier than, I don't know, a log. My skin was so dry, my eczema was horrible. And the first thing I did was go upstairs, I found this, and I rubbed it all over my body, and it worked. My skin soaked it up because it is, as Reed would say, as thick as concrete. It is so thick and it was so beautiful, and it's in a glass container, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. I was linking it on my TikTok and my Instagram, and it just goes to show you. This has been discontinued. I think this was out maybe 2 years ago, and I guess eczema is not sexy anymore. Don't understand that. So they stopped making it, and now they only make the beautiful fun stuff, and all of us eczema girls and boys are out of luck, which really sucks because this was amazing. So I'm sorry that I can't link this for you, but I'm currently using the Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter, and I hate to say it and I hate to spray it, it ain't enough. It is not enough, and it's sad because it's so beautiful and it gives this kind of glow on your body. It's amazing. However, it soaks into your skin like that, which people like, but if you're like me, you need concrete on your legs, and it doesn't do the job. An hour later, I am itching my leg with my hairbrush, and my husband is disgusted by it. So you live and you learn, and I think I'm gonna reopen another CeraVe moisturizing cream because you know what? I'm not meant to be sexy with my body care. Never was. Never was. Wow, we have five facial cleansers in our empties. This is pretty amazing. And honestly, one of them, I'm telling you right now, is gonna be a Berry Best Award winner this year. I'm just gonna start with what I see. First up is the Dew Baptism Gentle Foaming Facial Gel Cleanser. Fragrance free. I really liked this. I love Dew. I think it's such an amazing brand. I love their eye masks. I love their moisturizer. Obviously, Instant Angel's like my favorite moisturizer of all time. I'm not a huge fan of their serum, but I love their eye cream. Like, I just think they're so beautiful and intentional, and I really like their new oil cleanser. So when I tried this, I really liked it. Reed liked it as well. We kept it in our shower, but I'll be honest with you, for 6 ounces, I think it's pretty expensive. Sorry, the girls are sitting by the front door. And I don't think that this does something that the La Roche-Posay foaming cleanser can't do for you, which is like one of my favorite cleansers. The gentle one or the foaming one, but particularly the foaming one, would be the most similar to this, and you get 13 ounces of it. So I'm not gonna repurchase this. I got this in PR, but if they send it to me again, I would use it, if that makes sense. Same sort of situation here with this cleanser. This was the Tower 28 SOS Daily Balancing Gel Cleanser. So Tower 28 has an entire SOS line, and it all stemmed from their hypochlorous acid facial spray. That was like their first product they ever made. And they've created a serum, a moisturizer, a sunscreen, and a cleanser based off of this one product. I will say, like, I don't love any of the extensions of the line more than I do the facial spray. But if you are someone who has incredibly sensitive skin, the entire line is approved by the National Eczema Association, including the SPF. So it could be something to look into. I would say if you're someone who has eczema on your face, this is a great option for you, particularly if you have eczema on your eyelids and things like that in really delicate areas, because there are not a ton of eczema safe cleansers for the face. I thought this was okay. Same thing with the Dew. I'm not gonna repurchase it. It was a little too light for me. Didn't break down as much makeup as I would have liked. And you're getting 5 ounces, which is almost nothing. So you're gonna go through this pretty quickly. A product that the rest of them are products that I would repurchase. Starting with the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Face Polisher. And you might be like, well, that's not a cleanser. That's how I use it. So this is a rice-based like powder that you put into the palm of your hand dry, and then you add a little bit of water, and it turns into a light lather face wash that also helps physically exfoliate the skin with just a light physical exfoliation with also chemical exfoliation. So this kind of does it all for you. It is papaya, apple, grape, plum extracts, salicylic acid, so the chemical exfoliation, as well as green tea, allantoin, ginseng, and angelica root. So for me, it's really the calming ingredients, the antioxidants, and it's also got a chemical exfoliant in it, which is nice for a wash off face product. So if you're looking for a product like this, similar to the Dermalogica, I actually prefer this one, and it leaves your skin feeling so like clean afterwards. Not stripped, but like kind of there in a way that you can really plump it up and you'll have a really nice clear skin the next day. So I love this stuff. Second place for cleansers in my empties is going to Beekman. This is the Micellar Milk Froth Cleansing Gel and Makeup Remover. I loved this. Reed loved this. Again, this is also 5 ounces, which I just realized my number one is also 5 ounces. So I guess take that with a grain of salt. I'm just used to La Roche-Posay being literally 13 ounces. So this is a special cleanser because it not only cleanses your skin, but it can remove makeup because it has micellar water in it. It froths up really nice. It's got a thin texture, can remove and cut down on oil and grease, so particularly good if you're someone who doesn't want to like double cleanse because you're lazy, or if you are really oily, this would be a great option. I love it. Genuinely, I love it. The only thing I didn't like about it was the cap. We dropped it and it broke multiple times. I just think that cleansers need to come in a pump. That's just my tea, but I would totally repurchase this. We're currently using the Rhode Pineapple Enzyme Cleanser, and Reed actually likes this one more.
Hey, you want to come see everybody? Come here.
Okay, she wants to lay down, but by the end of it, I'll show you what Hattie looks like today because she got a haircut. Okay, so my number one cleanser from this time in my life that I just genuinely made me feel so good every time I used it. It's gotta go to Experiment. This is the Experiment Plasma Wash. This stuff is absolutely incredible. This is a moisture depositing gel cream cleanser, and when I first read that, I was like, how the hell are you going to make my skin feel more moisturized by cleansing it? That's the complete opposite. I'm telling you it does that. I'm telling you that when you use this, when you're done using it, your skin feels more moisturized than it did before. I don't know how they did it. All I know is that I love it. I love the texture. I love the feel. I love the way it feels on your skin. I love the way it doesn't strip the skin. I love that it's fragrance free. I just love it all. It's truly, truly such a beautiful cleanser. And once I go through some more of the products that I have up here, 1000% will be repurchasing this. I love it. All right, we've got 4 facial moisturizers to go along with our 5 cleansers. That is crazy. I was washing my face like crazy. 2 of these are Reed's. He is not here, but I'm gonna answer for him because there's a reason that I gave it to him and didn't use it myself. So the first one is the Dew Air Angel. This is a hydrating gel cream. This is their lighter moisturizer versus the Instant Angel, which is also here, obviously. So think of this as Reed and me. This is like so true to who we are as well. Reed likes really light, airy gel creams. I like thick, heavy moisturizers, particularly in the evening. He has oily skin. I have combination skin. The older I get, the more dry it gets. And he just wants something easy, and I want something that has a little plushness to it that's really like elegant to use. So if you are more on that side, there's the Air Angel. This is 2.53 ounces. Honestly, again, I hate to say it, but like you could go for the Hydro Boost or something cheaper that will give you that same gel texture feel. It probably won't have as good of ingredients as this product, but is a little bit more accessible and will get the job done. Whereas Dew Instant Angel is like a one-of-one moisturizer to me. I have put so many people onto this product in my real life because it is just that good. This is a super lipid-rich moisturizer. It is meant to help build your skin barrier back up. If you're someone who uses retinol, if you're someone who uses salicylic acid, or if you're someone who's on Accutane, like this is what you want. I'm just a person who likes to be really sort of gooped up before bed, and this will do that for you. This is the jumbo size at 3.38 ounces. She's a big girl and she's skinny as hell. I use every little drop of this. I have it downstairs. In the summer months, I tend to go for lighter products, so I'm actually using the Molecular Mesh right now from Experiment, and spoiler alert, absolutely loving it. So this also helped me a lot in my pregnancy on nights where if I was like, I can manage a moisturizer, it would be this. It would be this and nothing else, and I would feel like I still did a good job. So if you need a good moisturizer, particularly for dry skin, you gotta have it. You must. So these 2 were also Reed's. One I would use and one I just feel okay about. This is the Interface Peptide Cream from Stratia Skin. I really like this product. It's a little bit light for me in general, particularly at night. I'm also a little bit of a mouth breather, so I need some thickness of moisture around my mouth. I just find this to be a little thin, which is also why Reed likes it. It's tiny, 1.7 ounces. Reed went through this so freaking fast. But one of the reasons that he likes this product so much is that he loves the Lipid Gold from this brand as well, and he will make skincare eggs where you pump this and then you pump the Lipid Gold and you put it on, and he loves it. I also love it, but This moisturizer is more for him, again, in that thinner moisturizer area. And honestly, I would say same with this one. This is the COSRX Propolis Light Cream. It's called a cream, but honestly, when you really thin it out, it's pretty thin. It just turns into more of like a gel cream. And again, I'm more of a thicker than a Snicker kind of girl, particularly at night. These have great ingredients though: propolis, glycerin, sunflower seed oil, honey extract. Like, COSRX makes great products. I just have such high standards now that I've tried the products that I really, really love, that it's hard for me to try or want to try something else knowing it probably won't live up to it. So we have sort of 3 toner slash serums and 1 exfoliating style product. Obviously, I went through a Monday Born Source Essence at the very beginning of my pregnancy. So like I found out at like 3.5 weeks, which is very early. And up until week 6, I felt completely fine. I was like, oh my God, I can do anything. I can go to Pilates. I'm gonna be amazing. Week 6 came, and if you wanna know the full story, I have a video on that as well, just kind of talking about what it's been like for me. But up until that point, a lot of these products were used up because I was doing a full skincare routine. This is the best Milky Essence toner that's on the market, like genuinely. I work for the brand that owns this company, but still. This product is made with 79% Centella Asiatica extract. Water is not even in the top 10 ingredients in this product. It is so soothing and so jam-packed with good for your skin ingredients with like no dilation. If you are dealing with anything that has to do with redness, irritation, dryness, like, you have got to try this. On the flip side, a lighter option that I was using in the mornings was you can't even read it anymore. This was the Clear Collective Balancing Capsule Toner from Hero Cosmetics. I really liked this because it was kind of like similar to the milkshake. Like, it's a bio kind of phase toner where it has like oil capsules in it, but a more hydrating base. So it would help balance your oil, but also keep your skin barrier intact and not strip it. And I really liked it. Genuinely, I did. I'm not even sure if they make this anymore. Hero has kind of like gone through a lot of changes, I feel, but I really did like this. And I also feel like this line would be amazing for teenagers, particularly because it's not going to strip the skin like a typical like teenage skincare routine would do. I really did like this. I don't know. I'm curious to see if they still have it. I used up a Summer Fridays Jet Lag Skin Soothing Hydration Mist. I really like this. This is 1.7 ounces, and I just got the new one from Rhode. I don't know how much that is because I have the tester one, but I like the one from Rhode a lot. I like this one a lot. This one for travel is amazing. It's so little. If you like the jet lag mask, you should get this because it is perfect to help rehydrate the skin throughout the day. Or if you don't want something that has an oily feeling and is particularly good for sensitive skin, this is a great option and also so good for travel. Like, I really do like this. Okay, this one is interesting. This is the Peace Out Pore Perfecting Stick. She is used down to the bone. It looks like one of those push pops, you know, what we used to eat. A lot of people hated this product online. I liked it. It's made with kaolin clay, 5 different acids, and mushroom extract. So basically, I see why people didn't like it, but it was a physical exfoliant stick, like it was rounded, and you would just rub it on sort of your T-zone, and it would just break up all that gunk. Like, I sometimes need a little bit of physical exfoliation to get that dead skin off and to like actually get the products to the actual whiteheads or the oil and sebum on my face, and this did that for me. I also loved that it was a chemical and physical exfoliator. Like, if I'm gonna use one, it needs to have the other in there, particularly like if I'm in the shower, which has been a little bit of a struggle being pregnant, but I really liked this. I went through it a little too quickly. It's pretty small, but if you're looking for something to help break up stuff physically, and also you can wear it as a mask, it's kind of like a clay mask that goes deeper. So I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun. Okay, this is my last skincare product, and it's embarrassing because it's not even an empty from me, and you're probably like, where's all your SPF? I didn't empty a single SPF because I was inside throwing up for weeks. I was too lazy to wear SPF when I was sick, and yeah, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. But the empty we do have is for Reed. This is the Paula's Choice Barrier Protect Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. This is his favorite sunscreen, hands down, which is crazy because you guys know that he was obsessed with the Hero Cosmetics green sunscreen. He has fully switched to this. Like, we have a subscribe and save on Amazon for this sunscreen because he goes through it like water. 2 ounces. It's pretty expensive, but he really likes this. It's titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, so it's a full mineral sunscreen. It's really lightweight, and I think that he just likes that it blends cleanse and easy and quick because men just take it and they just rub it all over their face. They don't really care about anything else. So if you have a man in your life, particularly who has sensitive skin or acne prone skin, give it a try. Okay, got 3 hair care empties. One is the Deep Clean Clarifying Shampoo from Kristen S. This is all you need. You do need at least one. You need one clarifying product in your routine for your hair care. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. And it helps to break up like all the product and stuff like that. This is the one you need. It's so cheap. You can get it at Target. It smells really good and it works. Build up, removing, purifying, and volumizing, shine enhancing, blah, blah, blah. It strips your hair. Okay, that's what a detoxifying, clarifying shampoo will do. It will strip your hair and will make it dry. So you need to make sure you're using a good conditioner or a hair mask after you clarify, and I would only do it once a week, especially, or even less than that depending on how much product you use, but this works really, really well and I will definitely repurchase it. In that similar vein, this is the DP Hue ACV scalp serum. I love this. This is my favorite scalp serum because it doesn't leave your roots feeling oily. This is basically a serum that helps kind of break up all of the stuff at your roots. You could use this all day, any day, but how I like to use it is if I'm going to do a like slick back hair, I will put this all over my roots to just like kind of help things smooth out, and then I'll put in my product. So it's like I'm getting a scalp serum that sets in all day while I have my hair slicked back. You could use this for 15 minutes before the shower. It's just really, really nice. And if you have dry, flaky scalp, this one, because it has apple cider vinegar in it, it does really help with that buildup. Which, speaking of buildup, I went through a Living Proof full dry texture and volume spray. This is my favorite hairspray alternative. If you are someone who likes hairspray because your hair will only hold if you wear hairspray, this is not going to be for you in that way, but it could be for you in the sense that it really helps give your hair a little bit of grit without feeling like it's stuck together. I hate when I curl my hair like this and I want to add a little volume because my hair's pretty flat. And I go in and then it's like all my curls are clumped together from the hairspray. This you can spray in your roots. You can spray throughout your ends if you want to give that volume all the way through. And it's still like clean enough that you can brush it through the next day. You'll still have that grit. But I love it. I already have like another backup downstairs. It is by far my favorite texture spray. Okay, the rest of these are sort of random. This one I miss, okay? I don't think you can have this pregnant. I haven't looked fully, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have a lot of melatonin. The Let Me Sleep gummies, you guys know how much I love these. They've been in multiple empties as well. I freaking love these. They work so well. When I went to Korea, which is a 14-hour time difference, this is the only thing that got me into the right rhythm. You take one if you want to sleep, you take 2 if you want to go to another planet, okay? You heard it from me. If you need to sleep, get you some. I do have a favorite that I've already reopened a new one of, which is my Old Spice Volcano with Charcoal. This is my current favorite Old Spice scent. I was using the lavender one for quite a while, and I don't know. This one is just like middle of the road, not too masculine, not too feminine, like it's perfect. I don't know. It definitely doesn't, whatever volcano means. Like, what is volcano? It kind of smells like a unisex cologne or perfume. But I am using, obviously, the aluminum one because I stink and I sweat and I don't want to hear it from you. I want to hear it. My kid's coming out with aluminum in his armpits. I don't care. All right, the rest of these products are, say it with me, makeup, which is not a ton, and you already know what it's gonna be. First up is 2 Rare Beauty eyebrow lamination gels. I'm about to have a third empty of this one. It's the best brow gel on the market. It's better than the dupes. It's just, it is. It is the best. It is the best. It is the best. I don't even laminate my eyebrows anymore, and I still use this every single day. It's clear. It breaks through the brows. It has a perfect brush. You need it. You need it. I've talked about it for like a year at this point. If they stop making it, I will lose my mind. I went through 2 freckle pens, one of the old packaging and one of the new packaging. I will say the old packaging one, it was just its time. The new packaging one, it was not its time, and it is fully frozen shut because I used it in a photo shoot when it was snowing outside, and it was actively snowing and it got covered in snow and I couldn't find it for weeks. And then I went out and found it and it was snowed shut. So this was kind of a new one actually, which is really disappointing. I also went through a full mascara of my own. If you don't know, I make beauty products with a brand called Buble. One of them is a freckle pen and one of them is a brown tubing mascara. It's just the best. It's what I'm wearing today, and this one was just time to go. And let me tell you, I'm gonna keep this bottle because this was the first round that we ever printed. Originally, the name was Chocolate Dipped Tubing Mascara, if you can see that here. And then we had to change it to Chocolate Dripped because of a legal thing. So I have the original sample that says dipped. And I just think that that's so iconic. And obviously I should have probably gotten rid of it a while ago. Last two, we have a Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment in Watermelon. You can tell that this is a really old one because it has the Berry Best Awards sticker on it, which is like my awards that I do every year. And I think this was like 2 years ago. This is the watermelon scent. It is the best of the untinted ones that they make by far, unless like the limited edition ones are really great too, but this one is always available. I was gonna use it again. I found it at the bottom of my purse and I smelled it and I was like, a little funky. But these are amazing. If you haven't tried them, honestly, I know it's just another lip balm, but they really are that good. And then the last thing, this was actually a Hailey Bieber inspired purchase. This is the Dolce Glow Contour. It is a self-tanning wand that's also a bronzer, and I just thought that was so genius. It originally comes in packaging that has a little like wand puff on the end of it, but mine completely dissolved, which kind of sucks because I can't use it anymore because you're meant to kind of like put it on like this to get a really precise tan, and now it just drips out of this hole. As you can see, it is really warm. So if you don't like a warm toned bronzer that has a little bit of shimmer in it, I would skip this one. However, it really does do a great job of giving a really nice even self tan. So I really did like it, and I would consider repurchasing it again if I wasn't kind of like working on my own cough. And that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. We're empty. Ugh. I can't wait to throw this stuff away, you guys. I really needed to purge this mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I have a lot of fun video ideas coming up, including a vlog where I'm going to LA literally in 2 days to hold an event with Fleur and CL Cosmetics. Me. I'm going with my little freckle pen to hang out with the founders of 2 incredible Sephora brands. It's actually nuts. I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna vlog while I'm there. And then Reed and I are going to a baby moon together in LA for like, just to be together like as our last time before we become parents. So let me know what videos you wanna see from me on YouTube. I wanna do like a full face of newish makeup because I haven't done that in a really long time. And also let me know what you've been emptying because I need to know if it was good and if I should buy it. Okay, love you. See you soon. Bye.